It amazes me. It absolutely amazes me how far the mainstream media will go to polish the turd for their beloved pretend basketball. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know if they're afraid or just not allowed to criticize pretend basketball. I don't know if they just want this to be true, so they're trying to speak it into existence, or maybe they just think that you and me are stupid. Either way, the mainstream media continues to polish this turd. Headline at awful announcing. Unrivaled sees reason for optimism after debut season. What? Did you say reason for optimism? Positivity? I'm positive this league is on life support. I'm positive that these ratings are no longer circling the pooper. They've been flushed. Maybe it's me, though. Maybe I'm skeptical. I'm damn sure biased when it comes to pretend basketball. I don't hide that. As you guys know, I am not a fan of missed layups and airball dunks, also known as Angel Reese. But I'm just not seeing the optimism here. According to Awful Announcing, this past Monday night was historic. Ooh, lonely men were peeling the skin off the cucumber as they watched two black female head coaches lead two teams that wouldn't qualify to play at the local YMCA. How many times are they going to call this historic? When something is described as historic, doesn't that mean it actually matters? Doesn't that mean people actually care about it? How many of you guys knew that two black women were coaching these teams on Monday night? I didn't know, and I have been talking about this flaming ass fire of a league for the past 2 months. The media can polish this turd all they want, but there's just no disguising the truth. The inaugural season of Unrivaled, it was an unmitigated disaster. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. If you happen to stumble upon this video, be sure to check out my main channel, Behind the Line. Link to the main channel's in the description below. You know how you can always tell when a league is struggling to draw ratings on television? Besides, of course, looking at the actual ratings themselves. You can always tell when a league is struggling by how hard they accentuate what they believe are the positives. For example, according to Unrivaled, they averaged 104,000 women this season in the 2+ demo. Now, I have been covering and analyzing ratings for years. I've never heard of that demo before. I'm assuming that Unrivaled is bragging about their female viewers over the age of 2. They're also bragging about their social media impressions, which is a clear sign that Unrivaled is struggling. Throughout this article from Awful Announcing, they went overboard accentuating the positives. But it's strange. They conveniently overlooked the ratings on television. I wonder why. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that Unrivaled couldn't draw flies to a fresh turd. Throughout the regular season, Unrivaled averaged 189,000 viewers on TNT. The championship game Monday night, the so-called historic event, 364,000 viewers. Someone please explain to me how that is positive. Someone please make it make sense. Their playoff games averaged 244,000. Now keep in mind, TNT invested millions of dollars in this league as a replacement for the NBA. Now obviously TNT wasn't expecting Unrivaled to match the NBA's numbers, but this secondary dump, they're not coming close to matching reruns of Sanford and Son. Yet for some reason, the media continues to cover it up. There was an article from Sports Illustrated boasting about the success of Unrivaled. These women are amazing! TNT has never seen an audience this size for a 3-on-3 women's basketball league that only plays games on Monday and Saturday when the lunar moon aligns with Aquarius. Well, no shit! When you dig long enough to get that specific, I'm sure Unrivaled is the #1 program on the lunar moon. As of right now, TNT is promising to bring Unrivaled back next season, but it is abundantly clear this league will not survive without Caitlin Clark, which brings me back to what I told you guys the other day on the main channel. I am wondering if we're going to see Caitlin Clark treated differently this season. I am wondering if we're going to see Caitlin Clark accepted, possibly even defended by other WNBA dump divers. Make no mistake about it, WNBA players have a vested interest in the survival of Unrivaled because it is the only place where they can make real money. Right now, the league is on life support. If Unrivaled folds, WNBA players, they return to making minimum wage. Without Caitlin Clark, Unrivaled doesn't have a chance. Well, KC, they don't need Caitlin Clark. They can convince AJ Wilson to join or Sabrina Ionescu. These two women are huge stars. AJ Wilson? The lady who received a sympathy shoe from Nike last year? Sabrina Ionescu actually played in Unrivaled this season for a couple of games, but during the middle of the season or the middle of the night, she disappeared to China and was never seen again. Unrivaled needs Caitlin Clark. She damn sure doesn't need them. So I'm wondering if WNBA players will disguise their jealousy, disguise their resentment this season, and improve their treatment of Caitlin Clark. If they do, how will it impact their ratings? Because most of the mainstream interest last year, it was caused by the drama surrounding Caitlin Clark. If that drama is no longer there, will people still watch? You tell me. Also, why does the mainstream media refuse to tell the truth about Unrivaled? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys on the main channel.